Bro, I had to get in my car to have this conversation just so I could... What? The Game of Thrones finale last night. I couldn't even make this video because I was so out of my mind. So now I've obviously calmed down and I'm in a more serene state. Dude, there's a lot we need to talk about. Bran, no walking, no talking, no acting, having ass Bran. Game of Thrones has been such a beautiful, glorious, magical, amazing show. I mean, from the writing to the character development to the storytelling to the cinematography, everything about it has been wonderful. And you take us through 8 years, which I've gone through twice. Some of you guys have gone even more than that. I put in like over 150 hours on this thing, plus all the hours of watching YouTubes of people talking about the history of the different houses and what happened over here and what happened over there, and even fan theories. I've put in a lot of time. And we get to the end and you select Bran to be on the Iron Throne. I know some people say, oh, it's not about the Iron Throne, bro. It's not about the Iron Throne, bro. It's bigger than that, bro. Well, guess what? The literal episode was called Iron Throne, the Iron Throne. The entire thing, we've been building towards who is going to be king or queen and rule. In my humble opinion, there are only a few characters that even should be considered to be on the throne. Khaleesi is one of them. Jon, maybe even Gendry. There's a case to be made there. And maybe even Cersei. There's a case to be made there. At least all these people have some kind of claim to the throne. Let's see. Khaleesi is the mother of dragons. She is kicking ass, taking names. Bro, she flattened the city. She's ruthless, right? She's Targaryen. She's got all the things that make her a queen. These last few episodes, personally, I've been hating her. But it was like, yo, if she ends up winning, cool. I'm good. Jon, the rightful heir. The real Targaryen. The dude that has the name, the blood. He's fought all these wars. He's amazing. He's got good character. He's noble. Good looking dude. And you don't put him on the throne. You don't even make him want to have it. Not even just an ounce of, hey, maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll just throw my name in the hat. Maybe I'll just let everybody know, hey guys, this is why I had to kill Daenerys. It was number one, that she is an insane person. She's totally the mad queen now. But also, I am the actual rightful heir to the throne. I actually would make a good king. And I've proven it through all my leadership skills. You get killed if you even mention that Jon is the rightful heir. It's treason. So they're gonna kill you like they did Varys. That's another thing that pissed me off. My boy Varys, one of my favorite characters, man. He didn't even get any last words. They just burn him. Just burn him. You're just done. You're done. I wish he would have been able to at least just say, like, in that last moment, like, yo, guys, I've done everything I can for y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I've put in work. I've offered my services. I just want the best king or queen that's gonna be the best for the people. But before I go, let me let you know, Jon is the rightful heir to the throne. I just gotta say that. Bam! And then burn him, and then it's over. But at least the people around would be like, ooh, what is he talking about? What's he talking about? You know, Gendry, like, he hasn't offered that much to the story, and he hadn't really fought that much, except for the last couple episodes. But at least he is Robert's son, you know? I mean, he was a bastard, but then he was legitimized by Khaleesi when she became queen. And, you know, like, at least there's a case to be made there. Like, if he would have become king, I would have been like, that's kind of whack, but I would at least understand. You know what I mean? Cersei, if they would have just made, like, evil wins, Cersei wins and flattens everybody. Cool! I can get down with that. Because at least she's the queen. Again, wouldn't love it, but I'd be like, I understand it. I'll tell you, I would totally get down and support if Tyrion was all of a sudden king. Because at least he's a Lannister, right? At least he has some kind of claim, right? Like, he's the closest to Cersei that's still alive. Like, maybe he becomes king and then everybody's like, it's kind of cheesy, but, like, I could deal with it better than I could deal with Bran. And speaking of Tyrion, how's this dude gonna be a prisoner? He's in chains with the Unsullied, with Grey Worm comes out with his, like, skinny ass. Like, why is Grey Worm even in charge, bro? It's annoying. But Tyrion comes out there with, like, no power, like, basically defeated, with his face like, bro, I'm a loser, bro. Like, I'm a prisoner, blah, 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 blah. They don't want to even hear from him. Grey Worm's like, shut up, bro. But then all of a sudden he gets to say that we need to select the new king right now with this group of people. Hey guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna select the king, and you're gonna be a great king, Bran. That's so nonsensical. Then after they select Bran, then you're gonna have Grey Worm be like, oh no, you're a prisoner, like your justice isn't done. If his justice isn't done, then why did you even let him speak? Why did you even let him have an opinion about who the king should be? That's so crazy. If Tyrion's a prisoner, then make him a true prisoner. Like, he has no say. Cut his head off. Do whatever you got to do. Game of Thrones has given us so much over the years, man. So much like powerful scenery. Like, they have just switched up what was going on, what we thought was going to happen. They flipped the script. You love Ned gets killed. You love Rob gets killed, and so on and so forth. All of these people and plot twists, and then they get to this plot twist, and it's just lame, dude. It's whack. It's weak. God! Bro, I love this show, and they just put this thing in me where it's just like depressing, man. And there were so many things throughout the whole 8 seasons that they led us on and led us to believe, and then took us through this and took us through that, over the mountain, down the valley, and then you get to it and it's just like, yeah, it's just a whim. It's just a whim. They're not even gonna expound on the different things that they took us through. Winter is coming every single season to the point where it's obnoxious. Winter is coming. Winter is coming. And then winter finally comes, and then a little girl just takes out the Night King just in an instant. Just, yeah, we're done. We're done. Even in the way that she did that was silly to me, bro. Like, I thought Arya was gonna like take a face, like a White Walker face, and like go hang out with the Night King, and then like get close to him, and then like bap, like maybe she gets him like that. And I love Arya, like that was cool. These White Walkers are the most evil thing, the most dangerous thing we've ever seen in the history of the world, and then they're just like gone like in an instant. Like, okay. Then you don't even give Arya her due credit. She doesn't get any kind of praise, any kind of recognition. It's like, oh, if it weren't for the Unsullied, we wouldn't be able to kill the army of the dead. No, if it weren't for Arya, you wouldn't be able to kill the army of the dead, bro. She's the one that got through there. She's the one that jumped on the Night King and cut him. Bro, she doesn't even get to like use her faces. She doesn't even get to do that. She doesn't get to take that into these last couple episodes. We just don't even see it happen. I would have been cool with the ending of like Arya, you know, like somebody sits on the throne, and then it's like whoever it is, whatever, maybe it's Bran, right? And then like all of a sudden she takes out the face and it's Arya. That would have been crazy, right? I'd have been cool with that. Even if it was gonna be Bran. Can we make him a Targaryen? Can we make him really he's the Night King, he's a White Walker. Like maybe at the end, like it zooms in on his eyes and it's just like blue. Like Bran's eyes be blue, you know what I mean? Pop, pop, pop. And you're like, whoa, he's a White Walker. And then it just goes to black. Anything other than what we saw. Anything other than what we saw. Cersei, and I hate Cersei, but she didn't even get her justice. She didn't even get her due, bro. She has been one of the main characters, the central characters of this whole show, and then she just dies with Jaime under some rocks. Just real quick, just, yeah. She doesn't get any last words. Khaleesi doesn't get any last words. She just dies, gets stabbed, yeah. No last word, no, like nothing to leave us with. Varys doesn't get any, none of these people get any kind of like justice, man. It wasn't exciting. We never got really, like the White Walkers didn't have a just ending, in my opinion. Arya really never got celebrated for ending the White Walkers. Jon doesn't get a just ending. The ending is just him trotting off to the woods. Hey, yeah, I'm hanging out with Redman, and I love Redman, dude. I love Tormund. That's my boy. He's just riding out in the woods. Yeah, I'm leading these 30 wildling people. Like, yeah, like we're just a part of the Night's Watch, which is really no reason for the Night's Watch anymore because there's no White Walkers and there's no freaking wall. Let me calm down. Jon trots out into the woods. And he's just like, he has no one to lead, bro. He's not even a king of the North. Sansa took that. Dude, he's like the mayor of Nowheresville, bro. Jon had no justice in this show, man. If he and Khaleesi would have ran together and been like king and queen and took over the 7 kingdoms and they rule for eternity, that would have been cheesy, but like, God, we would have taken that over Bran, bro, with his ugly ass. He wheels in and he doesn't even act, bro. He just be sitting there like, why do you think I came all this way? Why do you think I came all this way? What? Oh my God. You know how mad I was when I heard him say, why do you think I came all this way? Bran's not understandable, bro. I love the Starks, but the Starks, Ned wasn't king. He has no claim to the throne, man. Maybe in the North. Other than that, he has no reason to be there. So then when Sam, I don't know if y'all saw the water bottle next to his foot, which is ridiculous. Like, someone failed on their job on that Game of Thrones set. I think everyone just got to a lazy point, in my opinion. That's just must have been what happened. But Sam stands up and goes, well, what if we let everyone be choosing of the king? They're gonna rule over everyone, so what if everyone gets to choose? And of course they told him, you know, sit down. But even that would have been like, okay, cool, like let's let everybody elect something. But if every single person elected, if they got to vote, dude, how many votes do you really think Bran's gonna get, bro? How many votes do you really think Bran's gonna get, bro? 0! Goose egg, my man. None. You would have got none, son. Dead Khaleesi would have got more votes than Bran. The Night King would have got more votes than Bran. The suck-a-titty boy that was way too old breastfeeding his mother in the Vale, he would have got more votes than Bran. Nobody's voting for you, bro. You don't deserve this, man. You don't deserve this, bro. I'm sorry, you don't. We need a petition, man. We need to make our voices heard. We need something else from Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, y'all aren't done yet, bro. And you know one thing I was thinking? The only way that all this can make sense, the only way that somehow all the culmination of this can come together and still make us excited about what's going on with Game of Thrones is if they're not done. What if they were just surprising us? What if they were just trying to trick us? You know what I mean? Like they got 6 episodes and then like, what if all of a sudden like next Sunday they drop another episode and then they make everything better? But probably not. Probably not. I really think that they either need another couple episodes, which they should have done already. They should have had 10 episodes in this last season and really taken their time, character development like we've done in the past, and really write in a good way and make these characters have justice. But of course they didn't. They rushed it and it was 6 episodes and it was just whack! What we really need is we either need more episodes or we need a movie. We need more episodes or we need a movie. You owe it to your people. I don't want to see any prequels until we get done with what's going on right now. We don't want to see what happened with the Targaryens back in the day until the Targaryens right now have justice. You can release some special episodes. You can release a new movie and just make it make sense. Make it just start it right with Bran, and then somebody comes and chops that head off, takes over, does whatever they got to do. But I'm telling you, man, this is not good enough, bro. It's not good enough. Now, I'm not going to let it ruin the entire series for me, because some people do that with everything in life. Like they go through a relationship or a marriage and then they break up or divorce and they're like, man, I've wasted all these years. No, you didn't. You had great years. You had great times, and it's not wasted. You just had a bad ending. That's how I feel about this show. We had a great time. We had great experiences, especially those first like 3 or 4 seasons. It's so dynamic, so amazing, dude. Oh my God, the writing was awesome. But now we've got this divorce, man, and it went down dirty, bro. We got done dirty. We got done dirty. Anyway, I hope you guys share my frustrations, man, and I know you do, which is why I wanted to make this video. And I'm glad I didn't do it last night because I was mad. Woo! I was mad. We've invested, dude. We love these characters, bro. We live with these characters. And then you're just gonna do us like that. I did a speech yesterday, based it all on Game of Thrones, about how you can be the king or queen of your life and how you can effectively do that and how you can be a good king and a good queen and how you can rule and make the world a better place. I made the whole speech about it. And then I go home and watch the last episode and it's just like, bro, I wish I never made the speech. Oh my God. Anyway, I've worked up a sweat, man. I love you guys. Let's stick together through this hard time. Maybe it'll all make sense eventually. We need more from you, Game of Thrones. We love you. We thank you for the good years. But let's don't go down like this. We need another episode. We need a movie. We need something. Do it, and do it now. I love you guys, man. I'm Judah. Follow me at Official Judah on Instagram and on YouTube. I'm always posting stuff, man. I'll see you soon. Peace.